We just learned about an organization started by two friends who strive to support veterans by collaborating with companies and working toward a common purpose. With more, I have the founder and CEO of Volition America, John Sapiente. John, it's good to see you and have you today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. Okay, first of all, Volition America. How did it all get started?
Well, it goes back to I was involved in a charity called Folds of Honor, which is a foundation that gives scholarships to the fallen soldiers and first responder families. The founder of Folds of Honor is Lieutenant Colonel Dan Rooney, and he had an idea called Volition America, Choosing America. And he asked if I would get involved and help start the brand. And here we are today, 8 years later, with something substantial. It's great.
That is great. Well, tell us more about Folds of Honor and what this nonprofit does.
Yeah, so they give scholarships to the families of the severely injured or fallen. And I think to date, they've given $250 million and 50,000 scholarships to recipients, and 91 cents of every dollar goes to the recipients. It's really a great organization.
Oh my goodness, that is huge. And again,
Yeah.
helps out so many. Now, you partner with big brands to support Folds of Honor.
Yeah.
Give us a short list of some of those brands that have jumped on board to help make this bigger.
Yeah, well, the brands that have partnered with us, if I could back up just a second, the idea behind it was, to start a brand from scratch is a daunting thing to do, and it takes a long, long time. And so we knew we had a great idea, and the idea around Volition was we'd start a brand that everything we sold, a percentage would go back to Folds of Honor. And so we were trying to figure out, how do you reach a lot of people quickly? And so the idea was to go approach big brands and partner with them and do collaborations, and a percentage of everything they sell would go back. So our first brand partner was Puma and Cobra in golf. And that went so well, we then went to baseball and did a deal with Marucci and Victus. We have a Luminox watch deal. We're coming out and fishing and hunting. We have a sunglass deal with Revo. And so the idea was to partner with best-in-class brands in those segments and bring our messaging to them. And it's been just awesome. And so sales have doubled every year since we started. And we're getting a huge following of people joining the Volition America mission.
That is so cool. And I mean, I just love that these brands, first of all, loved the cause and jumped on board. Now, how can we make sure we're buying the brands that collaborate with Volition America?
Well, we have a website, so we created an e-commerce marketplace where you can buy everything in one-stop shop. So the idea was, if you think about, you want patriotic gear, especially with the Olympics and everything coming up, you go to volitionamerica.com, and it houses all of our brand partners as well as our private label stuff. And you can see behind me some of the products, like you can see the bats on the wall and our logo. You can see the shoes in the lower left. But we have a ton of private label clothing lines as well as cool sporting goods, all at volitionamerica.com.
Yeah, and I do encourage people to check out the website, because you do have some pretty cool merch on there and hats and stuff that I was looking at. Okay, what do you want people to know about the mission? At the end of the day, there is a mission here. What is that?
Well, there's two pieces. I mean, the first thing is, I think patriotism's become a confrontational word that people tie to political values, and it's not. And I tell people this all the time: you can love your country and be really far left, and you can love your country and be really far right. And so what we're trying to show people is, we're not red and blue, we're red, white, and blue. So the brand is bigger than just giving back. It's about bringing people together in those great shared American values that make the country great. And we don't all have to be against each other. It's coming together. And so that's really what Volition America is. It's a patriotic awakening for people to come together, as well as just giving back to the people that gave us the freedom to live the life we want to do and the choices we wanted to make.
I think that is a wonderful message. So thank you so much, John, for being with us today and for the work that you have done to really, really put this mission on the forefront. Thanks again.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Okay, everyone, you can learn more and explore products online. Like I said, really cool stuff on that website. Just go to volitionamerica.com.